Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Yeah, this is day one of our dream. Well, not really day one, but we've been working on it for a little while. But anyway, thank you. I wanted to introduce a couple of folks, and later, if they want to say a little something, are the people that help make the project possible, and that's Miguel
Verastigi.
Verastigi. I just called him Miguel. He's with Design Studio 3 Architecture and came highly recommended by some very good friends of ours in the Valley. And he has a lot of brewery experience, not just drinking, but also in design. So, yeah, as a matter of fact, he's done a little work for a little brewery called Four Peaks. I think you might have heard of that. So anyway, we're very glad that he was part of our team. So thank you. And then Haley Construction, and I started writing down everybody's name. Obviously, the office is closed, but especially Jillian, thank you. I'm going to have you guys come up in a little bit and say something, and Alan and Diane and Jeff and Jim and Ruth, and I know I'm missing some folks. But anyway, thank you guys so much. You've made this so easy, and your passion for our project is felt, and so it makes it very, very special. And we interviewed a lot of contractors, and it was because of that passion and that immediate connection that we had with you guys that hands down we knew right away when we walked away from that first meeting that we had to do this project with you guys. So thank you. Dignitaries, we have, let's see. Well, first of all, we don't have a lot, because does anybody know there's an election tomorrow? And there's a big rally at the courthouse in a few minutes, and so there's not a lot that could join us today. So I completely understand they're on the clock. But we do have Jeff with Paul Gosar's office, and Billy Orr, Mayor Pro Tem, thank you. And I'm missing somebody. City, John? Nope. Okay. Yes. Oh, you're with Billy. Good company to keep. So, and now if I could have Joe Howard with the Chamber, he's going to introduce some folks. And by the way, the Chamber has been absolutely amazing. I wouldn't know what end was up, and they've been great helping me with this event. And so I want to thank all of you with the Chamber.
Well, good afternoon, Joe Howard. I'm with the Board of Directors of the Chamber. I'm also with the school district, and I am a future customer of Lazy G. Live right here in the neighborhood, so thanks everybody for coming out. We just want to acknowledge a few people that put all this together and support things like groundbreakings and ribbon cuttings, and we see the familiar faces, and this is what we do as a community. We welcome folks into our community, so we're excited about Lazy G. If we have any Chamber ambassadors, would you raise your hand high for us? Any ambassadors? Okay. But I know for sure we've got our Chamber staff right over here. If your Chamber staff maybe spread out, raise your hand. Let's give them a hand. Sherry Heine, our CEO and president, right over here. And I don't think we any fellow board members? I don't think I see any. Okay, any Nebraska Cornhusker fans? Woo! Right there. Okay, all right. 2-1 is our record right now. 2-1. And we always want to thank our Chamber media partner, Prescott Media Center. And Jim, over here. There he is. Good job, Jim. And Bob Shanks, are you here? Bob, our photographer, our volunteer photographer, not here today, but he's thinking about us. He's probably down at the courthouse. So, again, on behalf of the Prescott Chamber and the Prescott community, we're so excited about your future here, and welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Great, thank you. Yeah. We do really appreciate the live streaming. We've got folks back in Illinois, and I wouldn't let all of my kids and grandkids play hooky today, so they're down in the valley and checking in on the live streaming, so thank you very much. And hi, Mom. Hi, Jan. Hi, Rebecca, Daryl. Anyway, Taylor. And so I appreciate it. Our story is really about passion and beer. You know, we met in a bar, and it's lasted for 35 years. But we are very good friends, and we travel around, and we love beer. And some days it's really hard when you have meetings and what have you, and you go home, and there's nothing better than cracking open a good cold beer. So I hope to see all of you after work when you want to come in and crack a cold beer. But who we are, Jim has been in the golf and hospitality industry for over 4 decades. He's worked for folks like Marriott, Four Seasons, and has been with Troon Golf now for just nearly 20 years. So we're going to bring that same passion for hospitality and doing service, good service and doing things right to the Lazy G. So hold us accountable, but that's our passion. That's what we want to do. I laugh because some people say he's retiring, and he's not. He's just quitting his day job. So I happen to be in the HOA industry, and don't hold that against me. But as a matter of fact, I see some of my board members from communities that we manage here in the Prescott area. And a couple of years ago, I selfishly expanded our office up here because I wanted to be part of this community, more so than just, the fact that we bought a house here in 2007 and we bought this trailer park on a whim. We actually did own the trailer park since 2007, and that was an experience that I'll not soon forget. But we were, it was time for the next chapter, and whether it was just a crazy, over beers, discussing our future, but to talk about let's brew beer and let's do it at the trailer park, but let's hold true to this property. The property was founded as a trailer park in 1945, and we were only the 3rd owners of that trailer park. So we tried to do what we could, and we wanted to keep the trailer park alive. So our iconic logo you will see in the park, our outdoor area, serving beer out of the side of it and going to beer festivals. And we tried to donate as much as we could from the property, so nothing went into the landfill, or as very little as possible. And I don't know if anybody's from the neighborhood. They used to see a yellow duplex here. It was cut in half and moved across town. We donated it. That was a fun evening, right, Jeff? In the middle of the night, watching 2 miles an hour going down Cortez. I've got an awesome photo of it lit up as you go past the courthouse. So it's really cool. And even the concrete, I know Jeff over here with Haley, he said, hey, I need to save the concrete pads because we're going to urbanite and create retaining walls and fire pits and what have you for the outdoor area. And I know he still thinks I'm crazy, but we're going to do it. And even the old dilapidated fence is going to become part of the bar. So we tried to repurpose everything that was here. And we're also pretty frugal. So... but let's see. I don't want to forget anybody. So about the Lazy G, do you want to do it?
Sure.
Okay. Do you want my notes?
I don't know. I'm not following your notes, but
Otherwise, I usually do all the talking. So.
she does a much better job at it. But so we're gonna right over here is where the Lazy G Brewhouse will be, 5,000 square feet. It'll have a nice long bar, big open, high ceilings in the bar and dining area. That's basically consumes the front half of the building. The back half of the building will be the brew house. It's going to be a 10-barrel brewing system. We're going to brew all the beer on premise. In addition to beer, you've heard nothing but beer, but we will have other drinks for those that enjoy a nice glass of wine or cider or mead. Try to, have available a lot of local, ciders, beers, and so forth, as well as ours. Have a nice full menu, be open for lunch and dinner. What else am I missing? We've got a great outdoor area. It doesn't look like much right now, but it'll be a great place to come and hang out and relax. We want to be a place that people just feel like home. You can just come and hang out, get on your laptop, have whatever you want to drink, and just spend the day here with us. Welcome that. We'll have a little bit of sports on TV, but we're not going to be a sports bar. Going to be more about just the experience. If anyone's ever been to Ireland, you know, everything revolves around the pubs. I mean, that's the whole community. If you want to talk to somebody, meet somebody, really get to know them, you go to the pub. So that's what we want to be, just a place for the neighborhood, place for the community, for people to just come and enjoy themselves and maybe meet someone they've never talked to before. Got to have plenty of on-site parking, which is always a plus for those of us who are trying to find a spot downtown sometimes. We'll have a little bit of live music on certain days out here in the park. We're going to name this outdoor area the park. Try to once again kind of embrace a little bit of that trailer park history and have that incorporated. What else we got?
I think you've already pretty much done it. Talk about the food.
Food. So part of our tagline motto that we've kind of always included was craft and comfort. So craft being a lot of things. It could be the beer, the wine, the food, you know, a lot of locally sourced products. And the comfort's a little bit of the food. So comfort food, just some classic, some feel-good type of food, and do it with a little bit of a twist. One of the things that we'll do is have a grilled cheese of the day. You know, who doesn't like a good grilled cheese sandwich? So believe it or not, you can make a lot of different grilled cheese sandwiches. It's not just American cheese and bread. But we'll have a lot of other things. We'll have primarily, you know, sandwiches, salads, burgers, appetizers, fairly simple food, comfort food. Should be good. We're looking forward to it. Timing on it, as you can see, we're shooting for spring of 19. We're hoping for some good winter weather where we can get a lot of construction done. I know the folks at Haley are committed to doing it as quickly as they can, but you know, everything takes time, and we'll work through that. But we want to get things open just as quickly as we can. So hopefully by springtime we'll be open. We've got our number one helper with us here. This is Josephine Bellington, Joey, one of our granddaughters, and she's with us a lot. And before everyone leaves today, she's going to be over here at this table, and she has a little gift for everybody. So be sure to go see Joey and pick that up. Joey, you want to say anything? You're on live TV.
The superintendent of schools is over here.
Yes, so Joey will be starting school up here after the first of the year. She and I will be moving up here on a full-time basis to oversee the project and do everything we need in the pre-opening phase to get open in the springtime. And Joey's coming with me, and she's anxious to move up here and get started in school in Prescott.
Okay. All right, let me have my notes. So, all right. And comments. Come on, Julian.
Get out of the sun.
Thank you. I'm Jillian Haley, Meyer Bachtel with Haley Construction, and Jean Marie and I actually met in line at a beer festival, I think. And I was running around in circles running that, and shortly thereafter we spoke, and she came and met with us, and we just had a great meeting. Hearing about this project is something that's going to really bring a lot to this area. I also have, worked with you personally through your other business, and I can tell you that Jean Marie and Jim are wonderful people, just ethical, wonderful, great people who are going to be a wonderful addition to this community. So we thank you guys for bringing us on board. We're excited about it. We're excited for it to open so we can come hang out. But I think that your vision for a community center where people can come into the downtown area, relax, enjoy each other, get to know each other and kind of revitalize this area is going to be wonderful. So thank you from all of us at Haley Construction. We're excited, and yeah, all right.
Miguel, put you on the spot. You were never a loss for words.
Wow, what is there to say? I wasn't thinking about saying anything.
Sorry.
But I think this is going to be a great project. We had a lot of fun working on it. We had a lot of fun coming up with a great idea that would work, something that would look traditional but still new and would complement the neighborhood. So that was something that we tried to strive, and I think we're going to get that pretty cleanly. I also like to thank them for letting me know that Prescott is not Prescott Valley. It's Prescott downtown. I never knew that. Everybody's saying, oh, why'd you go to Prescott? What's in Prescott? It's just a little strip center. That's Prescott Valley. Going to downtown, I went to downtown. This is just like 2 months ago, and I was like, oh my, I love this place. So we'll be back for a staycation and for some beer.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, yes, thank you. Billy?
Sure.
Yep, and Jeff, you want to come up? I told her to keep me on track.
Yes, well, I am very excited about this. Congratulations, this is absolutely wonderful. And we welcome you to Prescott. Oh my goodness, I just said to Joe Howard, one more kid. We love it. So congratulations. This is, you can tell that it is your dream and in your heart, and believe me, we will be here. The city will be here for you. Anything we can do with regard to permits or anything like that, just let us know. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
You bet.
And on behalf of Congressman Gosar, this is a great site. Jim, Jean Marie, I can see this is going to be pretty amazing. I can see you're very passionate about it, and on behalf of the Congressman, welcome to the neighborhood.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh,
We have a little gift to hold you over.
oh, a gift to hold us over. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, here. Yep. Joey, you want to open it?
She looks like she's experienced.
And by the way, we have things to hold everybody over too. So we hope you'll stay and have a little beverage. Oh, cool. Oh, sorry. I got excited. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you very much. Yeah, ours will be a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. So awesome. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Okay. Do you want to, is it time for the groundbreaking? Official?
That's how it is. Yeah, Jeff. That's the ground here. Just to break the ground, Jeff. You better move. Everybody look at the photographers. There you go.
Yeah, no messing around.
Like you got a little caliche there.
That's what I found when I first came here.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
We're about to start construction on the Lazy G Brewhouse. So it's a project that's been in the work for several years. We're very excited to break ground today and get construction underway. It's going to be a 5,000 square foot brew pub, full restaurant, big bar, open dining area, nice outdoor space to relax in. Be open for breakfast, not breakfast, lunch and dinner.
And brunch.
And brunch on
Sunday
Sundays.
brunch.
Come and hang out on Sundays. Going to be family friendly, pet friendly, it's a place for everyone in the community to come and enjoy themselves. And it's something that the two of us have talked about, dreamed about, and now we're finally bringing it to reality.
The first time we met Jean Marie and Jim Billington, we knew this was a project we wanted to be involved with. We're very excited to get going, and we can't wait for it to open up.
The love of craft beer and our love for each other, and we wanted to finish out our lives, I guess, with the passion that we both have held so dear. And we love Prescott. We moved my mom here in 2001, bought property here ourselves in 2007, and I started a business here in 16. And so we're just anxious to become an even more integral part of the community. We love Prescott. So come out, spring 2019.